Well, I hope you're doing well today. Isn't this a beautiful time of year in Indiana? You just drive to work or drive to wherever you're going, and you feel like you're in a kind of an endless postcard of the beauty and majesty of our God. I'm really looking forward to seeing you this Sunday. We've been doing this series from the book of Psalms called The Heart of Thanksgiving. While these Psalms have just been ministering to our souls, I know you appreciate, as each pastoral staff member has been presenting various Psalms and various truth from them. This coming Sunday, Lord willing, we're going to be in Psalm 116. It's really a very unusual psalm. A number of Bible teachers and commentators have pointed out that one of the distinctive elements of this is that the word death appears 3 different times. Now, I'm not saying that the psalm is about death, because it's really not. But if you just trace the logic of the psalm and see how and where death comes up, it provides an organizing structure that can be very, very helpful to us. It's really ultimately a psalm about how wonderful it is that God hears us. Sometimes it's hard to get a hearing, isn't it? Have you ever been on hold for a long period of time? God never does that to us. And the psalm actually explains not only that he hears, but even the way he listens to us is so very, very unique. Then it goes on to talk about how he doesn't just hear us, he rescues us. Some beautiful, beautiful verses about how God rescues his people. And then lastly, that he gives us victory. So it's the kind of psalm that can minister to our hearts, can minister to our souls. And so I would encourage you to review it several times between now and the Lord's Day, and then ask the Lord to help us as we study it together. Of course, ultimately, the hearing and the rescue and the victory, it points directly to the Lord Jesus Christ. And so we'll have the opportunity to rejoice in him as well. Something else I want to note and just encourage you to be on the lookout for, it has to do with the number of guests that the Lord is bringing to our campuses right now. It's really astounding. And I don't know if it's COVID waning or people just not really thinking about that anymore. I don't know why. But it is very interesting how many new men and women God is bringing to each one of our campuses. Would you be on the lookout for them? It could be somebody who doesn't yet know the Lord. It could be somebody who's really needing a friend. And you could be used by the Lord. The one who hears and rescues and gives victory, he could actually use you to do that very thing in the life of someone at our church this Sunday. I'm looking forward to seeing you there.